Again.
Tell us about Khalid Lewis.
What about him?
Skills.
He's great. He's good.
Tell us about Mike Thorne.
He's good.
Well, I'll move to something more interesting then.
Well, what exactly do you want to know about him? Yeah. I mean, that's too vague.
Right. Good point.
Yeah.
If Maverick Morgan were a communicable disease, which communicable disease would Maverick Morgan be?
I don't, Maverinitis? I don't know.
If you were going into battle against the forces of evil, who would you rather have on your team? The Green Lantern, Aquaman, or Khalid Lewis?
Khalid Lewis.
The Green Lantern, Aquaman, or Khalid Lewis?
Khalid Lewis. Khalid doesn't lose.
I'll take Khalid. Khalid a fighter. He's not gonna back down. He got your back. So I think he'd outdo them. I'm a big Marvel guy, but was not a big fan of either of those. But new Aquaman is looking good though. I don't know if you've seen that coming out, but
So you take Aquaman over
But-
Khalid Lewis.
I'm taking my man Khalid Lewis.
Can you describe his special powers?
Khalid's special powers. He has the light skin powers. I don't know. He likes to squint his eyes a lot, and I don't know. It kind of he has an effect on someone. So if you get around him, you might start turning towards that way.
Special powers. If you stare him in the face, you'll freeze and turn to stone.
Real?
Yeah.
Light skin squint?
Yeah.
He got this look that he gives, and it's like it'll just like scare you to death. So maybe when he looks at people, they'll probably just like run away or die or something.
I think he said that too. He said it was a light skin thing.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Because of course Finky's light skinned too, right?
Yeah, I think he's light skinned. We've all classified it. I think he's light skinned.
Do you know if the Green Lantern or Aquaman are from the East Coast?
You have to look that up. So the East Coast powers would trump.
East Coast is a big factor
Think of
for me.
Aquaman as being more of a Gulf Coast.
Yeah, really, even more down south probably, right? And Green Lantern is probably more landlocked, I would assume.
Huh.
I'm going to go with Khalid Lewis.
Okay. East Coast represent. Evidently he has special squinting powers that derive from his light skin nature.
Who told you that?
Finky and Tate.
Finky's one to talk. Finky,
Right, because he's light skinned too.
Finky has some light skin tendencies as well, especially with the squinting of the eyes during picture taking.
Yeah. Finky and Tate both said you have special powers, special squint, super, light skin.
Yeah, I think they talking about my light skinned face. That's my pose. When the camera get on me, whenever the camera get on me, I hit him with one of these.
If you were going into battle against the forces of evil, who would you rather have on your team? The Green Lantern, Aquaman, or Khalid Lewis?
Khalid Lewis any day.
Green Lantern, Aquaman, or Khalid Lewis?
Khalid Lewis.
Can you describe his special powers?
Special powers. Quick. Smart. And strong.
But he can't talk to fish, as far as you know.
I don't think so. Green Lantern, all right. Pick stuff up. He's got a ring.
Yeah.
Not real cool. You lose the ring, you're gone. I mean, if evil forces take this said ring, done. But Khalid's got all his power within him.
Oh.
That's what makes Khalid special.
Oh.
He's a real cool person off the court. I love him. We've gotten a lot closer since he's been here. Tough guy on the court. He works hard. He's willing to learn. He's been a real positive person for us.
I'd say he's like the dad of the team.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Mature?
very mature, Jersey swagger. Whenever he sees me not doing my best, he gets on me, gets on the whole team. So I'd say he's the pops of the team.
But he's pretty funny, too.
On the court, no, he's all business. Off the court, he's pretty funny, though.
Okay.
Good guy. I live with him over at West Quad. He's my suite mate, roommate, so like him. Good dude.
Yeah. You hear the trains there at 6 a.m. every morning?
Honestly, that is probably the only negative thing I could think of would be that. I mean, I love West Quad. It's nice. I think anyone that lives there likes it. But, yeah, train track it's as close as everyone thinks it is. It's right there.
Are you on the west side or the east side?
We're on the west side, I believe.
That's bad.
Yeah.
How much of Jalen Tate could Mike Thorne eat in a single sitting?
Mike's a big guy.
Yeah.
Mike's a real big guy.
So a lot.
Something like that.
Not even half. Not half.
Like the legs, maybe?
Feet. That's it.
So he's not that much of an eater, as we thought?
No, not at all.
You have big feet.
Yeah, regular size feet.
Probably 80%.
Like arms, legs, liver, maybe.
Everything but the feet.
Jalen thought the feet would go first. Why? Is there something wrong with his feet?
I just feel like, that's a part where people will try to stay away from.
How much of him can I eat?
Yeah, I mean, you've been trying to lose weight, but he's pretty scrawny. You could probably handle him in a meal.
Yeah, I could easily.
Mike is he's a different breed. I don't know. There's that dude. He's crazy. I don't know. We all call him Big Bo now because he doesn't say bro. He'll go, "What up, Bo?" And so now that's just it kind of like stuck with him now. So that's Big Bo.
How much of Jalen Tate could Mike Thorne eat in a single sitting?
In a single sitting? Yeah. All right, are we talking like buffet, come at lunch, stay, eat dinner too? Or
Maybe.
Like, if we're talking that, I say Tate is just bones.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Big Mike, a big guy. He probably be able to eat him all the way up.
The whole thing? And a bun?
A bun too. Ketchup, mayo, lettuce, tomato, all that.
Big Bo is always hungry. I don't know. He could probably eat all of J Tate, to be honest with you.
You'd have to catch Jalen first. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Jalen's a pretty evasive guy.
Yeah.
So Mike would have to catch him first.
What kind of a trap would be effective for catching Jalen Tate?
Put NBA 2K, the video game, set it into a trap, and he'll gravitate towards that.
Sucker. Gets him every time.
He'll eat every single piece of him. Eat them all up.
I'm not surprised. What's the best meal you've had this year so far at the Finke house?
Probably grilled hamburgers and hot dogs and chicken.
Best meal? I don't know. I can't name a best meal. Everything she cooks is on point. 10 out of 10.
Ooh, probably the dessert. His mom's dessert is off the chain. She can really cook some dessert, make some dessert.
I actually went over for a, how you know I've been to the Finke house?
I have my methods.
Okay. So I actually went over for a cookout, and they made some like cheese sauce with like I guess beef and all this different stuff. Like it's like a dip with tortilla chips, and that was pretty good. I never had it before. That was pretty good. But I went over for a cookout, so they had cookout food.
Good question.
They had a cookout for my dad's high school team for Central on Labor Day weekend, and they had burgers, chicken, and mac and cheese and all that stuff. So that was pretty good. Sit outside by the pool.
What's the best meal you've had at the Finke house so far?
I haven't been there yet.
They haven't invited you?
I haven't been there.
Oh, they invited you.
I haven't been there.
That's cold. How hard is it to land a McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet twin-engine supersonic all-weather combat jet on Mike Thorne?
You know, on anyone else, I would say pretty difficult, but on Mike, if he's ready for it, laid out, sprawled out, I would say you can get it done. Good weather conditions, yeah. Wouldn't even wake up if someone was sleeping.
Probably be pretty tough. Pretty tough knowing Mike Thorne has a big back.
I don't know what that is, but you said a jet. Jets are pretty big, right? Yeah. I think
Mike Thorne would be an adequate landing space for a combat jet?
Pretty good, pretty good.
What?
A McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet twin-engine supersonic all-weather combat jet. How hard is it to land one of those on Mike Thorne?
I don't know. Really hard. Really hard.
Yeah.
It'll probably crash, honestly.
Yeah.
No.
It'll be extremely hard.
I've heard you described as an aircraft carrier.
I got some skills.
Yeah. Okay. How hard is it to land a McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet twin-engine supersonic all-weather combat jet on Mike Thorne?
I have no idea what that is.
Who's the better point guard, DJ Williams or Malcolm Hill?
They're both pretty good point guards, to be honest with you.
Michael Finke said he was better than both of them. What do you think of Michael Finke as a point guard?
He'll probably be playing point guard this year.
You're kidding, right?
That was a joke.
Who's the better point guard, DJ Williams or Malcolm Hill?
I'd probably say me, to be honest.
Really?
Like, I think, I have the best handles out of everyone. So, I mean, you see me come bring the ball up the court. So, yeah, I'd probably put me out there at the point guard.
Have you been working at the one?
You know, coaches don't really trust me at it as much, but, on my own, I'm trying to get out there and do what I can. So, you might see me at the one this year. I don't know.
That would be a big story.
That would be a huge story. So, I don't know. Be prepared for it.
Who's the better point guard? DJ Williams, Malcolm Hill, or Jalen Coleman-Lands?
Jalen Coleman-Lands.
You're not going to be playing point guard this year as far as we know. Do you think so?
Who knows?
Or who's the better point guard, you or Jalen Coleman-Lands?
I mean, I'd probably say me, like I was saying. I mean,
I got it. I see a pattern here.
Yeah, they're down, right?
Kind of hard to breathe up here.
Air's thinner. It's all right. Not bad.
Huh. I like it, though. You can see. If Maverick Morgan were a communicable disease. Yeah, see?
Yeah, I have.
If Maverick Morgan were a communicable disease, which communicable disease would Maverick Morgan be?
The Black Death.
Maverick Morgan would be the Black Death? It makes sense.
Very.
It seems about right.
Probably influenza. Just your everyday.
Surprisingly deadly, though, influenza.
Surprisingly
As
deadly.
is Maverick Morgan.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he's a kind of solo dolo type guy, so keeps to himself.
He's an oddball. Let's face it.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Maybe like the Black Death because he's so quiet and chill and relaxed all the time.
You don't see it coming, and then
Yeah,
the Black Death, Maverick Morgan.
yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Not the Black Death. Not the clap.
Does Maverick, clean up after himself at all?
Here and there. I think he does a good job trying to keep everything in order.
Who's the messiest of your suite mates? Which is the guy that's just the problem? It's Maverick, isn't it?
How you know this?
I have my methods.
Yeah, math. Probably math.
Is he the messiest suite mate you've ever had?
He's not. I've had some pretty junky sweet mates in my past.
Is it hard living with Maverick Morgan? I mean, he's a difficult guy to comprehend, right?
Nah, he's easy going.
I'm going to say mumps, just because the mumps are, I don't know. I'm just going to go with mumps.
Something about Maverick Morgan that reminds you of mumps.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is.
Is it hard to get rid of Maverick Morgan?
It can be hard. Mav can just get so annoying at times. You just want him to get away, but I mean, he's just always right there.
I would go with mumps.
Okay.
I'd be a bump.
Is it hard to get rid of Maverick Morgan?
I hope so.
Hard to shake, you know?
Yeah. When you get me, it's on.
We got a few oddballs on the team. That was a surprise.
Including myself.
Maverick's the oddest, though.
He's definitely up there.
Tulip and Tate next.
I don't know. No order, but they're in there.
Who did I not name? Who's the oddball that I didn't know about?
I mean, me. But I don't know if you could tell that, but
It's still pretty fresh.
yeah, it is.
You know?
It is.
Over the next few years, maybe we can work on.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, you won't be able to see my oddness, but
Okay.
it can be a good thing. And it just makes things interesting. You don't want to play on a team that's boring and everybody's same. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique, which is a good thing.
As a member of a major college basketball team, you're going to be spending more time flying around the country this year than most people ever fly in their lifetimes. Air safety is one of the most important things about flying. We need to talk about flight safety. According to the Transportation Security Administration, if you see some Terrys trying to get froggy, you should A, fireboard those mother jammers, B, hypothetical them in the clavicle, or C, drax them sklounced.
I'm going with A, fireboard those mother jammers.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh.
But thanks anyway.
Appreciate it, man.
Good to talk to you.
A.
Fireboard those mother jammers. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Man, this is tough. I should know this. I sit in the exit row.
I said
Fireboard those mother jammers. Sorry to tell you that's incorrect.
I've never been good on quizzes.
Fireboard, those mother, whatever that is, jammers.
Yeah. I'm afraid that's incorrect.
I'd probably say B. That sounds probably more accurate.
You would hypothetical them in the clavicle?
For sure.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's wrong.
Is that proper grammar for any of those? I know clavicles for sure work because I broke it 3 times. I'm going to go with the clavicle one.
Clavicle?
Just only because it's the most familiarity with that one.
I'm sorry to say that's incorrect.
There's a right answer?
Yes.
What is it?
C.
What is Drax them scouts?
Did you say Drax them sclounced?
What does it mean? What does it mean? I'll probably go with B.
B?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hypothetically.
It's hypothetical them in the clavicle? Yeah. No, I'm afraid it is C. Drax them sclounced.
Oh, man.
C. Draxton's clowns.
Correct. Thank you.
I'm gonna go with C.
Drax them sclounced. That is correct. Congratulations, Aaron.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Drax them sclounced.
Does this surprise you?
It did surprise me a little bit, but our athletes know to Drax them sclounced.
Coach, is this taught at Penn State University?
Of course we teach our Penn State student athletes to Drax them sclounced. How else would you do it?
It only makes sense to me.
Exactly.
No, fireboard.
Okay.
You didn't want to explain it to me. That's the reason why. I understand.
I don't really know what it means either,
Okay, that makes sense.
but I don't fly as much.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.